will moving forward with completing our home tab. Now we will see how you can create your cell style. Okay, so let's say we have covered how you can format a cell. So I have typed something over here, let's say, and I have made some designs. I have made some I have put it some formatting on this particular cell. What I'll do is simple, put some effects. I will increase the font size or something. Okay, I can change the font type, I can give it some color this way. So you have made some formatting, right? So now see, instead of just creating your own designs or giving it some formatting, we have some inbuilt functions out there. Okay, so this is something which I have made. Now go with some other option. If I click on this, just write something, and if I will, once again, I'm just, yes, now you can see that. Okay, so this is made by me. I have made some formatting on this particular cell. Now what I'll do is simple. I will click this cell and you have the style section over here. Okay, so we have covered this format as a table. What I'll do is simple. I will go this cell style. I click on cell style and you'll see there are multiple type of cells designs out there. So either I can go with any of these options. Okay, so these are kind of pre-made designs. You can just select them. But let's say you have made some changes to your formatting and you want to create your own style. You have that option also. Just come to the last section, that is new cell style. So what I'll do is simple. Right now this is the normal text. I haven't made any changes into this, but this is something which I have put at some format on. What I'll do, I will select this cell. I will come to the cell style and I will go to this new cell style. Just click on it. It will ask you, this window is there, it will ask you what you want to give it like name to this style. So let's say I'm giving it my uh, heading. Okay. All you need is just to click on okay. If you want to make some changes into the formatting of this particular cell, you can do that by click on this format. Otherwise I'm just going with this okay. Now how you will see, is there any design created by yourself or not? So just come to this cell style, click on this drop down, and now see, very first design is your own. This is your cell which you have styled. Okay, so let's say click on this one, this cell or this one, and just come back to cell style and click on my heading. Now both are same. This is the way you can just create. So let's say you have to prepare a report and all. Now you are deciding with going some specific font or design. So in that scenario, you can just create your own style. Okay. Now some conditions are there. If you have to, we'll move to the cell section. If you have to insert a row or a column, the same way, if you have to delete a row and a column, there are multiple ways. Let's say what I want is simple. I want to remove this entire fifth row. And automatically, I want the sixth to get converted into the fifth one. So what I'll do is simple, select the row, right click, and you'll see these options as delete, insert. Okay, so what I'll do is simple, click on delete. What I have done is I have deleted the fifth cell, but fifth five number is there because the cell which was at the sixth number get converted into 5. The same way you can delete the column. Select the entire column, right click, and you can just hit on delete. Now this column which had the name as H get converted into the G. This is the way you can delete or delete the row and the column. Let's say now I have to insert a new row or a new column. What I'll do is same way, select the entire column, right click, and you'll have the option as insert. So you'll click on insert and you'll see the column get inserted before the selected row. Okay, so let me just show you how you can just do that. So you have some text over here. Okay, what I'll do is simple, I will copy paste it. So I have some text. Okay, what I'll do is, let's say I want to put a new column. Okay, so what I'll do is I will select this range, right click on it, sorry, select it. You can just come to this section also, click on this insert, and it will ask you what you want to insert. Do you want to insert a cell? Do you want to insert a sheet, a row? Do you want to insert a sheet column? So my concern is to insert a sheet column. So when you click on insert sheet column, now a column will get inserted before the selection. So I have selected this Excel, and now the new column get inserted before that. Okay, the same way you can delete it. The same way, go to the delete, just delete the sheet column. Now that particular column get deleted. Okay, now if you have to format it, what do you mean by format? It could be any scenario. So just go with this format section and it will show you, do you want to customize the height or the row of your particular cell, right? So how you can do is simple, just click on a cell, come to this format and you'll go with the row height. See, on this, sorry, come to this format and just go with row height and you have the small dialog box. What you'll do is just check this out. The size of your row is 14.4. Notice the size. If I'm increasing the size to 16 and if I hit OK, the size get a bit increased. Let me just show you again. If I go with row height and instead of 16, let's make it 25. It will be visible. If I click on OK, you can see that. So basically, you can increase the size manually also. And that is a part of advanced Excel also. So by the help of macros and all, you can just automated your work. Okay. Now, if I move to the next section, that is the editing part. Either you want to sort out your data. Let's say, let me just give some numbers and I want to sort it out on the basis of numbers and all. What I can do is simple. I can select the range. I can go to this sort and filter. Okay. So it will ask you how you want to sort it. Do you want to sort it from smallest to largest, largest to smallest? Let's say I want to filter it out on the basis of small to large. You can see that my data gets sorted. Okay. The same way, you can just go with this. There is some formulas are there. Okay. The summation, average, count, number, will cover them later in the upcoming sessions. We have a lot of functions to cover. Okay. Now fill and everything. This find and select is also a special case. Either you want to find something. So the shortcut is Control F. You'll have a dialog box. It will ask you what you want to find out. Let's say I want to find out is there 3 in my sheet. So I will click on this find all. So it will show you this 3 is there in your sheet number, that is book 4. Yes, we have the sheet as book 4 and in the cell number L4. So you can just check out, this is the L section, this is the fourth row, right? And the value is 3. So if I go with find next, so it will show you like in this one you have 3. If I say find next, in this one also you have 3. If I go with next, so I have this 3 over here, right? If I go down, so this is the way it will show you like how many places are there where you have this particular number. I want to replace it some other with some other number. Let's say I want to replace this 3 by 6. Just type out at 6 and click on just replace all. Very first option, replace all. So it will show you like all done. We made 6 replacements. Just click on OK. Now wherever we had the 3, now we have 6. Okay. Now, the very last thing of this section is this add-ins. I have told you in the very first introductory section that is add-ins or add-ons are nothing but the tools which help you to increase your productivity while you are using any of this products. Okay. So if I go with this, if I click on add-ins, it will show you a lot of options out there. What you can do is simple, just click on any of them. Let's say right now I am going with this random one. Click on OK. So that particular add-in will get installed. Okay, it will take some time to get installed. So now see, that particular add-in is showing me the calendar. Okay, so you can just like select it, put it somewhere else and all this way. So we have a lot of type of add-ins out there. So now understand one thing. Whenever I have used the add-in, that will get added into my add-ins. Okay, so just see all and it will show you mini calendar is there, Draw.io, GPT, Chat GPT. So these are there. If you are using a version that is your not the subscription based version, the product key version, so you have purchased it, so you might not be getting the free versions of these add-ins. Few add-ins are free. I will share the details of like names of some add-ins, but most of them are paid versions. So let's say for example, if I go with ChatGPT to Excel, it might help you to some extent, but there are some alternate way also to work on this. Okay, so now see, over here I have this option as free trial is there. So I can just make 50 AI calls and then I need to upgrade my plan. So this is the way you can explore these things. Okay. In the upcoming sessions, we'll be covering each and every tab by the performing the task on the data. Okay, so uh, I will see you in the next session, everyone. Till then, bye bye. Take care.